Hello and welcome to this video. I'm going to show you how you can achieve a pro level face proportions when using the Loomis method. This method was popularized by Andrew Loomis in the early years, so more on that history later. But in this video, I'm going to go the practical way. And so what I'm going to start with is a circle. I'm going to draw a rough circle. It doesn't have to be very accurate. After I do that, the next thing is to map the proportions of the brow line, the nose line, and the mouth line. And for that, I'm going to subdivide the circle into two. Say I subdivide it somewhere here. And this is the brow line, or where the brow line is. After that, I'm going to subdivide the halves into like something like that, and for that I'm going to draw a line somewhere here on the very top, and the distance between this, I'm going to call it the hairline. The distance between the hairline and the brow line should be the same as the distance from the brow line to the nose line, and so I'm going to draw somewhere like here. Feel free to do accurate measurement, though sometimes it depends on the subject you're drawing. And so this is the nose line. All right. After that, I'm going to subdivide further, or rather to extend this line to meet at the chin level. So the distance between the hairline to the brow line and brow line to nose line should be the same distance as from the nose line to the chin on a normal way in using this method. So I'm going to assume like this is the distance, the same distance from here to here, and so this is the chin line. So assuming the subject is facing towards us, what I'm going to do is just to draw something like ovals on both sides, and then subdivide this circle. You don't have to draw these ovals on both sides. All you have to do is just to extend this vertical line from the hairline all the way to the nose line, and they're on both sides. Once it reaches here, remember this is the chin line, so all you have to do now is to join the chin line to this nose line, or the best way is just to first of all to extend it outside of the circle and do it on all sides. After you're done with that, now you can delete, or rather you can rub the outside of the circle because we don't need them. You can also reduce or rub these ovals because now we have accurately mapped what we wanted. Now we're going to draw first of all the brow line. For the brow line, you can just draw something like this. You can now shade, but let it be basic shading, not a very deep shading. Then here we have the nose line, and for the nose line, the way I like doing it, which I found like it's kind of a better way, is just to first of all draw this kind of a U, and then wrap it with arcs on both sides. Then you can extend this line of the nose to the very end, or just bring it somewhere here. Then the next thing is to draw the mouth, and for the mouth should sit somewhere between the nose line and the chin line, and assuming this is where the mouth is, so I'm going to draw it somewhere here. Once you draw that, we are going to draw the upper lip, and for the upper lip, what I normally like doing is just to draw something like a V on the very top of here, then join it on this mouth side. And for the lower lip, I don't like drawing it a lot, so what I'm going to do is just to do something which is like a curve. Now this depends on the person that you're drawing. It could be like a thicker lip or thin lip, so you have to look at your subject more. And when you're drawing a subject, this or the side of the mouth that is on the very extreme should be darker, and just in here it should be curved, something like this. The next is to draw the eyes, and for the eyes you can draw the different shades of the eyes. So I like drawing this shape. Sometimes the eyes, they don't match, but you have to be very careful. So what I normally like for them to match or to look as if they are the same, just to draw the two concurrently, because now that will ensure that the eyes are same. After that, you're going to draw the pupil. For the pupil, this is what I normally like doing. And then you can now shade. For the shading, you just shade lightly. And you can leave something like a highlight. Then if you want to be more detailed, you can go further with that, but remember this is just a basic. The next thing we're remaining is just to sketch the ears. And for the ears, what we're going to do is to extend this line from here, and the other one should be at the nose line. So this is what we're going to do, extend it, and this should be smaller. And then you join these sides, and then now we can draw something like this. Now we are remaining with the brow line. For the brow line, especially if it's a male, it's very simple. You just extend this line from here, and then you take it back to the ears and do the same. And now extend this according to the hairline of the subject that you are drawing. So I'm going to assume that my subject has this kind of hairstyle, which I'm going to just leave it like that. And as you can see, my subject now is good, because now you can just leave it something like this. So this is basically how you can draw the face using the Loomis method. I'm hoping that maybe you've learned one or two things, and I'm hoping to see you in the next video. Until next time, bye bye.